We're gonna get our 3 matches in. But I'm actually excited. Dark Side of the Dimension has a lot of interesting things that weren't so great in the TCG on release, but was super awesome, and like that would be super awesome for Duel Links. Like Taya could get the Magician Girl archetype. So Apple Magician, Orange Magician, all the Magician Girls. Banishment. Where is Purbla? Is a next a Nix. Bone Summon. What do we have? I want to put us a Purbla in the grave right now. Oh no, I want to put us that one. Darklords contract. For Purbla's effect. Grab this and put it in attack mode. We're gonna set this. Then we're gonna intern. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but pretty hyped about it, but at the same time a little disappointed. I was kind of disappointed because I was really looking forward to having Zexal in the world. But it's also kind of cool because I think any big updates to a game like this is always good. Okay, I think he's just playing like, I think we're pretty low on the dual level rank right now. So it's not like we're getting too much. Goodbye, friend. I did that really just to put it in the grave. Oh. Activate. Banishment. Ooh, why am I coughing? Let's see. List. Nothing I want to special summon again. Beat down. And then we have one form of protection right now. So just in case this is something. Nothing. Super. Magician's Navigation. I feel it. Oh, but definitely kill it. Oh my god, but if he summons Knight and Sorcerer, he can banish 2 of the cards in my grave. Or does Knight and Sorcerer only do monster? Well, I guess we're gonna find out right now. No. Destroy the red one. Insert. I'm just horrified at the thought of Pendulum monsters being added to the game. I feel bad for the devs who have to influence that property. Pendulum Summon, I think Pendulum Summon is gonna change this game a lot. I think that's why they're also trying to slow things down. Because instead of Pendulum Summons being like a year away from like this month, it's gonna happen probably 2-3 years from now. Because they can add in Dark Side of Dimensions, put in Dark Side of Dimensions, then Zexal, and then they can put in something else to fill that time between. I agree with you. This is a really fun deck to play. I wish they just had like 1 or 2 more like tech cards. We're gonna run into her. We're gonna do this. I just want to gain my 1900 points. Draw. list. No more banishments. It's easier to summon instead a different way. Real. Drop 2, get 2. You feel proud of yourself? Fun fact. We just gotta special summon something. And then we're just gonna get our HP back. Okay, activate beatdown. What is this? And turn. Oh, and we're down on life points. Maybe a world that follows the story of the manga so we can see characters like Pegasus' son. Pegasus does have a son. We're gonna hit my 2 units here. I think I win now. I think I win right now. Let's call you. Oh, miss activation timing. That sucks. Still think I win. Attack position, track protect position, banishment. Actually. Activate Kickshell's effect. Activate Darklords contract. We'll grab Umbach so we can drop something with Umbach. No, no, don't quit. Come on. Don't quit on me. I just wanna murder you. Okay, he gave up. Okay, time to turn the music off. It's time to record. I gotta turn it all down now. I think it's gonna be smooth sailing from here to 15, honestly.
I set this card face down. I set this monster face down. My turn is done.
So I'm setting 2. Grab the banishment. I like to get Superbla in the grave as early as possible in these matches. Because honestly, I get a full board at this point. I'm an eggshell. As a response.
Exactly what I was waiting for. I reveal my face down card.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Once I activate it, it's done. Wait.
Special summon a monster.
What? I can't tribute it. I don't like this anymore. We're gonna get the banishment. Does this say tribute? No, it doesn't.
I set a card face down.
And they beat down.
Will
Bicycles? Oh nah, I'm steamrolling this now.
My turn.
Yeah, like Dokkan Battle is a really fun game to play.
Draw a card.
That was kind of stupid when I first saw it. I was like, what am I gonna do with a freaking
I summon a monster
bubble
in attack position.
popper game? Oh, ice barriers.
My monster's effect activates.
They're just gonna call darks. Wait, to declare dark, so I can't attack you with dark types.
My turn is get ready.
I don't know what you thought this was.
Draw. Here's my face down.
First, we're gonna send you away.
Activates.
I don't think that helped much, but it's not what I wanted to do. What's in my grave list? Only one monster in grave. What are the spells I have? Contract and sacrilege. Okay.
My monster's effect activates.
I don't think I'm gonna need that.
Let's do this. I special summon a
Normal summon. Grab eggshell away. Activate Desire's effect. Move you from the board. Activate Beatdown. Battle phase. Back in the face. Back in the face. Yeah, that's life. I really want to see this game at PvP tag duels. I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. How big does I'm on another rank up. Oh, never mind. Woo. Okay, I can kind of move my hand.
Here we go. Well, my turn.
Got me before. Tiny boy! I'm Tiny Rick! That's only myself. I can do. I like this hand. I think this card really just needed. This deck really just needed a searcher.
My turn. Draw.
Archfiend deck. If I just win.
I activate a spell.
If I just decide that I wanted to win.
My monster's effect.
Trying to figure out, is there I'm trying to figure out, is that like a treacherous trap hole or what?
Watch closely. My monster's effect activates.
So we haven't normal summoned yet. That's triggering now, so it's not a treacherous trap hole.
I special summon a monster.
List. We do have the banishment.
My monster.
Let me get banishment going. We might not OTA, maybe? We might actually. Depends on what this is. So we can have a comeback next turn.
I triple summon a monster.
Whatever that is, it's not something I need to worry about right now. Beat down. Battle phase. Come on, activate it. Barrel wall. And I won. It's okay, little man. What would you say the best way to hurt someone's pride in this game? Econ taking their big monsters to kill them for a game. One of my favorite things. Yuck!
It's my turn. Draw.
What's off of sacrilege? Sacrified. I don't know. For next turn? For next turn. Actually, no, for this turn. I did effect. Drop you. Drop you. Okay. I want to say I tuck a little bit. I'm waiting for a treacherous trap hole or something. I'm not putting any back row down. Up sacrilege. Negate sure effect, get a free 7. Gonna put us at 49. Banishment. I'm gonna put it back row. I wanna put it back. We'll grab you so we can search for something later. Why do you hate Duel Links, AJ? Why? Why do you hate it? AJ, we were so happy last week. No, I think you were upset last week because you were telling me the game was being, you were just having a bad time. Come on. Fear Karibo? Treacherous Trap Hole, Wall of Disruption, Mirror Wall? Econ. I wasted my time for an econ. You got 2 econs now? Paleozoic Canadia. That's how you know you can't trust people. That's 2 battle traps. Oh, he gave up. Cool. Good. Give up. Deck list time. Hey everyone, welcome to my Dark Lord deck list. This is the first time I've played Dark Lord since the release of Call of Valhalla. One of my favorite decks to play. I think I say that every time. I'm so sorry, but it is legitimately one. Like this is actually, I think I said this yesterday's video because that video came up late. That I kind of had an idea what decks I was already gonna play during Kaiba Cup, and this was legit one of the decks I want to play for Kaiba Cup. I'm gonna go through all their effects. There are some Dark Lords that have discarding effects and some that do not be able to special summon. So I'm gonna kind of run through this and I'm gonna give you my ideas and kind of options that you guys can play. So let's get this done. So we play one of the Dark Lord Desires. Dark Lord Desire is simple. You contribute something by using only 1 fairy monster, and once per turn, you can target one card that your opponent uses. Lose exactly allows the attack points, and then target a card. The target card gets sent to the grave, not destroyed, but sent to the grave. It's really good card removal. I want to say it's from Word Shining when it first came out. I like it. You run a 1-of because it cannot be special summoned. It has to be tribute summoned, and there are some good ways to get a tribute summon out. The only thing I don't like is that this deck doesn't have any way to recover from the grave. So Dark Lord Desire, you can run 1 or 2. I run 1. You can run 2 if you want. Love the card. Dark Lord E-Shell. Dark Lord E-Shell is a level 10 fairy. It's really cool because it lets you discard her and another Dark Lord card in your hand to draw 2 cards. And then this is one of the newer Dark Lord cards that if you pay 1,000 life points, you get to use any of your Dark Lord spell or trap cards in the grave. Pay 1,000, shuffle it back into the deck, and then apply that card's effect. It's a really good way to getting some of the once per turn effects twice per turn, and you don't have to pay the cost of the card. You just gotta pay the 1,000 life points. Excel is one of my, I love it. Dark Lord Waifu. Bay. Then we have Dark Lord Superbia. When it's special summon, you can special summon another fairy from the grave. A really cool effect of this card is the fact that if you use the spell card Contact, the special summon Contact limits you special summoning from in defense position, but you can summon Superba. Superba gets any of your other Dark Lord monsters out in the attack position, giving you another attacker, and extending attacks. Love it, appreciate it, awesome. Then we run 1 Dark Lord Morningstar. Dark Lord Morningstar is one of the Dark Lord monsters that cannot be special summoned but does not have one of the pay 1,000 to use effect. But the cool thing about it is that when it's tribute summon, you can special summon Dark Lord monsters out of your hand or deck equal up to the amount of effect monsters on your opponent's side of the field. So if you're tributing 2 and your opponent has a full side of field, you can definitely bring out Morningstar, fill up your field, and that kind of synergizes with Beatdown, where we get plus 300 for every level 8 or higher monster on the field. No, level 6 and higher. Level 6 and higher? Yeah. Level 6 and higher. And then once per turn, you can send cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of Dark Lords on the field and gain 500 life points for each Dark Lord sent to the grave. This effect is kind of to mitigate the pay 1,000 effect that the other Dark Lords have, but because of the rare trap that we have in this deck, that effect isn't super useful anymore. It's a clean 30k beater, 39k beater, if 39,000 beater if you're using him with a full field with Beatdown. Run 1 of, don't run anymore. Dark Lord Nas 10. Simple, discard 2 other Dark Lords from your hand to special summon this card, and then to pay 1,000 to use the effect of a Dark Lord spell and trap. Really cool beater, run 3 because that helps you turbo out cards out your hand to put them in your grave, and then you can kind of just reuse them. So a lot of times you can put it in 2 spell and traps, use one of the spell and traps from the grave because he's on the field now. Awesome. We run 1 Tech Cop. I call him Aztec Bird because he looks like an Aztec bird. He's simply just your battle protection. It's a battle trap or a hand trap. Whenever one of your Dark Lords is going to be destroyed, you can discard him instead of the monster being destroyed. This has the same 1,000 life points. You use the card spell or trap card. He's awesome. If you want to take out Morningstar or Desire to run 2 of him, you could, because the Protect from Battle is a really good effect, especially if you don't lose your whole entire field. I like running him at 1. It makes it for a really good, like, I can search him out with our UR card. So I don't see a need of running more than 1 unless you really want the protection. And to round out our monsters, we're going 1 Dark Lord Umbach. He's the only Dark Lord monster that can be normal summon with no tribute. And whenever he's normal summon or special summon, you can send any Dark Lord card from the deck to the grave. That's a really cool utility card because if you need something in the grave to use that effect, but let's say you need Superba to fill up the field, Umbach is there to start you off. I remember when the Far card first came out, we were running 2 or 3 of these. Only run 1 in this deck. I don't recommend running more because if he just sits on the field unless you search out your trap. So run 1, he's lovely, he's adorable, he's my best friend. We run triple banishment of the Dark Lords. Add a Dark Lord card from your deck to your hand, except for banishment of the Dark Lord. It's a hard once per turn. It's really cool because you can search out any Dark Lord card, and if it's one of the Dark Lord monsters and you want to reuse that effect, you can get 2 searches per turn. You have Dark Lord Contract that special summons the Dark Lord monster from the graveyard into defense position. Use it with Superba to chain special summon. If you somehow special summon Superba with anything else, it's gonna lose its timing. So use it with Contact. And then Sacrilege of the Dark Lord. By sending 1 Dark Lord monster from your hand or face up on your field to the grave, negate the effect of 1 effect monster on the field, gain life points equal to the attack. You can only use it once per turn. The super cool thing about Sacrilege of the Dark Lord that you can actually negate your own monster's effect to gain life points. So if you're ever running low for life points for their effects, always think about just using that as a way to not take damage. There's not a lot of other cards you can run. There's the other trap card, Dark Lord Descent. It's hey, after life points, summon 2 Dark Lords from the grave in defense position as it's the same level as one of your monsters. I wouldn't run this. I'm cool off that. You can mess with the ratios a little bit. There's Dark Lord in Eden Arha, which is a piercer. I'm cool off that. It's only a 20k body. And then there's you can discard this card to actually add a Dark Lord from your hand, deck graveyard to your hand. So I know how I said you can't grab Desire, but good if you want to use this, but there's not a good way to get Desire out of the grave. So I'm kind of stupid for saying that. Unless I cut it out. But you kind of don't want to run anything else. These are good. Mess around with the ratios if you want. As long as you keep 3 ink shells, you should be good with the deck. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, make sure you comment, resubscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Show your boy some love. Top link in the description is to the stream. If I did this correctly, the stream is up right now, so come and watch. I love you. I appreciate you. This is Marz, Super Girl, the Marz Super Channel, and the Marz. It is out.